Good morning, children. I welcome you all to this session of English. And we are still on English language grammar part. And still, we will be studying about sentences. Now, this time in the previous chapter, we had studied type of sentences. And here we will be studying parts of the sentence. Right? Something very surprising parts of the sentence. Now, प्रत्येक वाक्य के दो भाग होते हैं, सब्जेक्ट एंड predicate. Now, what is subject? Subject is उद्देश्य and predicate is the विधेय. सब्जेक्ट ये वाक्य सेंटेंस का वह भाग होता है जिसके विषय में हम कुछ कहते हैं. रवि बॉट अ बुक. तो किसके बारे में बात कही जा रही है? रवि की. हु हैज ब्रॉट द बुक? रवि. सो हियर रवि बिकम्स द subject, right? Here Ravi becomes the subject. इस वाक्य में रवि, सी हियर इट इज क्लियरली इलैबोरेटेड हियर. इस वाक्य में रवि वाक्य का उद्देश्य सब्जेक्ट है. नाउ प्रेडिकेट मीन्स जिसके बारे में बात कही जा रही है. द बॉय बेस्ड इन द गंगा. तो हु बेस्ड? बॉय. दैट इज बॉय बिकम्स सब्जेक्ट, राइट? सो इन दैट सेंटेंस बॉय विल बी what? Boy will be subject, right? And then the remaining portion bathed in Ganga, this will be the predicate part. Okay, now we come to the qualifier, determiner and adjective phrase. Now qualifiers का अर्थ होता है विशेषता प्रकट करने वाला शब्द. Right? See children, we are here, we are studying this qualifier and determiners. Then determiners का अर्थ है निश्चित करने वाला शब्द. Means those words which definite, like a and the, some, much, so they create a quantity, right? So all these are much, several, few, little, every, and all these are called determiners. Now determiners can be divided into articles, demonstrative adjectives, possessive adjectives, as well as the adjectives of quantity, right? We all have studied articles a, an and that. We all know there are three kinds of articles. Now determiners तथा qualifier का प्रयोग, इन दोनों प्रकार के शब्दों के प्रयोग के लिए निम्नलिखित उदाहरण हमको समझना चाहिए. अ बॉय केम एंड अ फैट बॉय केम. पहले वाक्य में अ इज द क्वालिफायर, बॉय इज द हेड वर्ड एंड केम इज द वर्ब, राइट? दूसरे वाक्य में क्या हुआ? ए बिकम्स अ डिटरमाइनर because it is telling quantity. How many boy? One. Then fat becomes the qualifier because it is telling about the boy, right? Boy is the head word क्योंकि उसके ही बारे में बताया जा रहा है. And then came is the verb. Now adjective phrase. Some pretty flowers in the pot are yellow. Pretty flowers. See the word pretty here. Pretty is telling about. This is the sentence. See children. The word here pretty. It is telling about the quality of flowers. Yellow, it is telling about also about the quality of flowers. So these are the adjectives which are being used here, right? But what is a phrase? This is we should understand. Now some in this is a determiner, pretty is a qualifier because it is telling the quality of flowers. It's an adjective, no doubt it's an adjective, but here in a sentence its role is of a qualifier. Flower is the head word here, right? And then yellow is the predicate, are is verb. नो डिटरमाइनर, क्वालिफायर एंड एडजेक्टिव फ्रेज की स्थिति इस प्रकार स्पष्ट होती है. वाक्य में सर्वप्रथम डिटरमाइनर, उसके बाद क्वालिफायर, देन हेडवर्ड. नाउ दिस इज अ सीक्वेंस इन विच यू नीड टू राइट द सेंटेंस. फर्स्ट डिटरमाइनर, सो वी शुड understand this very clearly, right? We should understand this very clearly, that the first is determiner, then qualifier, then headword, then adjective, and so on, right? Okay, so let us move ahead. Now what is a phrase? Phrase तीन प्रकार के होते हैं: noun phrase, adjective phrase तथा adverb phrase. Noun phrase is what? I heard of his success. Of his success. Success is an abstract noun. तो ये phrase हो गया. He has a chain of gold. See here, children, I am referring to these sentences here. He has a chain of gold. Now see the second one. Chain of gold. Gold is the material which is telling about the chain. So it's an adjective phrase. Then they rested at sunset. Now at sunset is an adverb phrase, right? Because they have rested, right? Now परिभाषा, फ्रेज का वह समूह है जिसके भाव तो हों मगर पूर्ण भाव ना हो. जैसे सेंटेंस में वी हैव स्टडीड दैट द मीनिंग शुड बी कंप्लीट. हियर देयर इज सम मीनिंग बट इट्स नॉट कंप्लीट. Now position of subject. Subject Mohan jumps. Right? This is a phrase, but it is not telling the complete meaning. Sita played. Again a phrase, but it's not telling the complete meaning. Sita is the noun, played is the predicate part. Now the second table. Now you can see here qualifier. A boy ran. This is also a phrase. Where he ran, why he ran, how he ran, we do not know. So a is a qualifier, boy is the head word, and ran is the predicate here. Now in the table third, you can see here once again we are adding. See children, what we are doing in per table, we are adding one column. Now here we have added predicate. A fat man ran. Right? A fat man ran. Now here a becomes a determiner. Fat is the adjective here which we have added. Now main word is noun man, and then he ran. Right? So we have added one column. The cunning. See this one. Right? We have added this. Now we come to table fourth. Now see here what we have added in this. In this you can see here very clearly we have added determiner was there, adjective was there, noun was there. Now we have added adjective phrase. A black bird sitting in the tree flew away. Right? A black bird sitting in the tree. See this entire column is what we have added. And this column will be differentiated from the entire sentence by two commas. One at the beginning of the adjective phrase, the other at the end of the adjective phrase. Okay, we will be putting two commas here. Gerund and infinitive. Now we should understand what is gerund. Gerund is very very simple to understand. See, it's nothing but verb plus ing. Walk is verb and walking is a gerund. We have added ing. Talk is verb and talking is a gerund. Now walking is a good exercise. Smoking is harmful. Right? See these gerunds, they make a lot of sense when we make these sentences. Right? They make a lot of sense when we make these sentences. Now here once again let us go to something else. Infinitive and predicatives. Now see, infinitive means whether that thing has happened or not is not the question. To err is human. To forgive is divine. To forgive, if forgive, the person has forgiven or not forgiven is not the question here. To forgive is divine. Right? So these are the kinds of sentences which we handle here. Now we use it and there. Where we will use it? इट और देयर का प्रयोग सब्जेक्ट के रूप में होता है. इनका प्रयोग निम्न तालिका के रूप में अध्ययन कीजिए. सब्जेक्ट इट इज हॉट टुडे. Right? See children, we are on this part here, we are studying this. It is hot today. It was cold yesterday. There are 40 boys in the class. There is no problem, right? Like this we do. Now see, this is a small exercise which is here. And examples, birds fly. You have to divide it into subject and predicate. See the first one. The sun sets in the west. Right? The sun sets. Yeah, the sun will be the subject. Sets in the west will be the predicate. Gold is yellow. Gold is subject and is yellow will be the predicate. And this is how I request you to do this exercise, right? So we have seen a lot of things about sentence and what are the various parts of sentence. and I hope you liked it as much as I did in making it. And until we meet again, it's a goodbye.